Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania.
Well, let's see. This should work.
As we'll see a squad from Conference USA.
I'm on all sorts of different things right now, so
Taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5.
I gotta try to figure this out though. Drop my links wherever I need to.
So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will have the football.
I got the this here should be on everything: TikTok, Twitch, all the good stuff. YouTube.
And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook
just gotta see.
expand a little bit.
Because honestly, I have no idea.
See some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Well, that was dumb.
It's Dinkins. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first.
But as always, guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet.
You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Oh, I got off this morning. But yeah, I guess this is actually working on TikTok. That's awesome. No, I worked yesterday. I'm off today. Off today and tomorrow.
That's kind of what I like to do.
Go back Friday.
I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And that's a really nice play.
So I got to figure out how to get this all in one chat, though.
You might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive humming. 2-9 Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the.
That should be good.
Still, he gave him a
I think
chance,
I got that part figured out.
That thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Allard. He unleashes a long one.
Lasers.
And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Dan, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the FIU Panthers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick.
He held that to the last freaking second.
They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Here comes
There we go. Good sack.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
FIU will line up to punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Dumps it to the back.
I threw that way too late.
Play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Allard. Gets it to the back. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Drew Allard feels as if he has unfinished business at Penn State. Tyler Warren is gone, but Allard still with a plethora of weapons at his disposal, and maybe, David, giving him a path to redemption in the college football playoff.
Trying to see if one of my buddies busy. I want him to take a look to see if he can see him.
But Penn State took some next steps.
I don't even know how this looks on TikTok.
So if the talent in this offense, another year with Koltanecki, the running backs back, like this offense could really take that next step.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh, why'd you cut in? Go stay in.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why
hit the juke. Come on, Singleton.
That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down.
YouTube's live. Twitch is live.
When this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back.
Oh, that was bad thing.
Running back had nowhere to go.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse
Sweet.
QB.
They were able to get a
There's none of those, champ.
They'll kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. FIU pushing tempo. Takes the handoff. It's Owens.
Tackle his ass.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Oh, he's got a chance. He has the
Good run. Solid run.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Nittany Lions move the chains with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Big Clifford, slow ass.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
Come on, Clifford.
Trying to get it in. Give him 6. Touchdown.
Who's
Nittany
this?
Lions.
Hello?
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job
Nah.
by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, Dave.
I hit the wrong hole.
Really wish that you were playing a video.
That's what she said, you know.
You could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 4.
Sorry, I had to send a buddy a message quick.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the air, it's Jenkins. They're working that left side. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8.
Left turn.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Come on, he even cut it back in front of all your faces.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Panthers. Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this.
Go.
Duke is
Go.
working from behind, but
House call, baby.
we said that and then witnessed something special happen.
Touchdown, Penn State! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, and with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. That was not a great throw. Might even call it ungood. Tried to put some air under it and just made it too easy.
I don't think the quarterback had a lot of confidence in where he was going with that football, Reese. I mean, that's a ball that needed to get there so much sooner. You got to put a little bit more mustard on that throw, and just lobbing the ball down the field like that, I don't know. You're asking for an interception.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field.
Right, so I just got to figure out how to change that for future.
Leaves it with the back.
And change how I have the setup on this.
5 yards on the 1st down play.
So that's all there. That's there.
I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to.
That was a duck. Why did I even throw that ball? I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to figure out the whole stream stuff. Damn.
With a big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion and the shortest throw.
Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick. So
It's still short, right? 30 inches.
Wrestling down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to run for it.
And just nowhere to go.
This is
For
ball
that
back.
runner. He had
4th and
no
4, and they're
choice.
going to go for it.
Defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
On 4th down, trying to find his man.
The book.
Intercepted.
Let's go, Wheatley.
Half turnover can swing momentum. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running back searching for a hole. On the
Gone.
room on the return.
Gone.
He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance.
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the first down marker and still
Cutback's killing me.
He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Caught in the backfield, it's Owens. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Perry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. FIU will line up to punt. Oh my, he just shanked that one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Looking for room, it's Singleton. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the
Gotta
ground,
score
but
again
no
here.
on that one.
We got just under a minute left.
Room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality.
Get that out of bounds.
Keep it up.
He broke off and sat.
There as they can't make the connection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
First.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down.
It's fine if they're gonna keep sitting back like that.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Keep hitting our guys.
Back to throw, it's Allard. Pressure coming.
Good run, Drew. We'll call a timeout now.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Hit hard.
Too much pressure. Too much pressure.
First down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout.
Good throw.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Listen, the comeback route is one of the more difficult routes to throw in college football. You see zone, and they're bailing, getting out of there. Nice job by the receiver, sticking his foot in the ground, coming back to the quarterback, catching the ball. Nice pitch, nice catch.
Can't find his
We got 12
man.
seconds.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Off play action. He makes a grab. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
Easy.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Picked off, and they
Really?
early drive with the turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the half.
We had Clifford, but the big man just dropped back.
Sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious.
And Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
They booted away on 4th down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The give to the back. Across the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll move the wide receiver. Right back to the well.
I ran into my lineman.
Pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. That pass is incomplete.
Clifford. Clifford, Clifford, Clifford.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. On the ground, it's Singleton. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Pulls it in, it's Dawson. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. Let's see what they've got on second down. Here's the handoff. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
Let's go. Right.
The Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Paul.
Oh, he's got some space.
Get out of my way, Ross.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Penn State!
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Finding an escape route. Brought down
Good hold.
28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. Bringing the heat.
Good sack. He stayed with him.
Rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. FIU will line up to punt. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Corrals it at the 45. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
No, we'll do that in the 4th.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. First play of the drive wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. And the Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Setting up the screen. Past the 30. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Black 24. Black 24. Spider.
From the red zone, looking for a man. It's complete on the right side. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Okay, ready?
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. If these guys wanted to make a statement, statement has been delivered.
It's your job
Finish
to
up the
stop
fourth, and then we'll
offense.
bench the offense.
Do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quarterback on the keeper. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
I'll take that one too. Defense, offense is showing out. I had a couple bad I had at least one bad interception.
Turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field.
Here we go. Right. Red 54.
Looking downfield, it's Jenkins.
Oh, I overran that.
Caught, it's Perry. Just keeps moving. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
There he goes.
It's a good run.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Let's go.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
180.
On the move, it's Owens. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Black 88.
Quick handoff. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They go to the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive... comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. And they'll pick up the first down and mark.
Singleton, you're not supposed to be in, dude.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles, well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Penn. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with second and short. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Penn. The Nittany Lions get it past the sticks. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback making checks. Toss sweep to the right. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Nittany Lions are facing third and inches.
29 Philly.
He'll pull it on the read. Picks up enough to get
Getting Varn some experience too while we're at it.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's fourth and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Pass is incomplete, but I think the defense was offsides, and this will probably be a first down.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me in.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here's the heat. With the catch, it's Owens. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
He'll run it again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the Panthers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Fires to the big fella. FIU will line up to punt. working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Nittany Lions line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Going to the ground. Still running at the 35. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff. It's Allen. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Nah, just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Power football with the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
The Panthers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on he lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in, looking for space. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so
out of this game with the dub.
Listen, their defense
2-0 on the year.
as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak?
Aller, 250, 18.
This is what an elite
Rushing wise, though, that's where we destroyed them. 180 was Singleton, 72. Warner had 13. Aller had 15. Receiving wise, what we do?
Coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge
But hey, win's a win.
team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well,
That's going to do it for me, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. You know, follow the Twitch, TikTok, all that good stuff. But until next time.